Black leadership to me is intuitive. It is purposeful.
Black leadership is taking control of our circumstances.
To me, it's the heart and mind, body, soul.
It's strong, it's purposeful.
Black leadership to me is having a vision of freedom and of empowerment.
Black leadership is resistance. It is a form of revolution. It is this idea of knowing and being and leaning into it and accepting it and sharing a part of yourself with the world.
The type of ancestor that I want to be is one that carries the legacy that has been passed down from my grandmother, my grandmother's mother, and all of the folks that have lived before me, continuing their legacy of love and service to community.
The type of ancestor I want to be is the ancestor that allows my future generations and the generations after that to pursue what makes them happy, but also be so ingrained and rooted by who they are and were and will become.
I want to be an ancestor that is acknowledging my own trauma and consciously not trying to have that response be for the next generation.
I want to be an ancestor that is known, and an ancestor that is known for centering love and heart work.
I aspire to be the type of ancestor that's emotional, that sparks emotion, creativity, innovation within others.
Being an ancestor, I want to be supportive, aware, and conscious of what the people who are a part of my legacy are bringing through and forward through their work and effort. And on the other side of life, I want to ensure that my energy is supporting the things that will bring us together.
Blackness is power, Blackness is culture, Blackness is courage, and Blackness is magic.
Blackness to me is a richness that is born out of greatness. It is born out of struggle. It is that conversation we have about the difference between soil and dirt. Blackness is soil. It is full of nutrients, it is full of love, it is full of flavor, it is full of life.
It's truly a spectrum, and it comes in many different ways and many different presentations. I think Blackness is when you are free, when you don't feel that you have to need other people's approval.
The spiritualized version of Blackness is a very important, deeply rooted relationship between who we are and how our people have lived on the planet for so many years.
The best way that I can enrich the soil of Black leadership is by listening to my elders, is by listening to communities that have experiences different than mine, and by being creative and creating the space for communities to share ideas and come together.
I will enrich the soil of Black leadership through self-care, taking time for myself to breathe, to reflect, to write, to think, through taking the time to be in community and in relationship with my people, with other Black leaders, and to support them in those moments when they doubt themselves and those moments when they're being attacked, to be that listening ear and to also show up with that sword, to stand by their side, shoulder to shoulder, heel to heel, and defend them and support them in those ways.
I would support Black leadership by being the person to remind them that they have to take care of themselves too. You can't pour from an empty vessel. So what you need to do is take care of yourself so that you can be a better leader for everybody.
I will enrich the soil of Black leadership by tending to that soil, nurturing it, watering it, doing everything that I can in my power to keep it rich and moist, to continue to plant seeds that will grow.